Hello fish keepers, it is Wednesday the 10th of April and it's gonna rain today. Bring on the corridor spawning. Come with me in the day in the life of running a tropical fish store. Because it is Wednesday, we always record the Three Idiots Talk Aquariums podcast. We do it live on YouTube and Facebook. You can catch up with the recording on Spotify. It is a fantastic time. We talk shit for like an hour. It was great. And also, here's another reminder. This Friday, 8 a.m, we're speaking to the great man himself, Heiko Blair, on our Fanatics Friday coffee date on YouTube and Facebook. Get amongst it, team. As I said before, the rain is beginning to come. Here comes the rain again. That's my best impersonation of Annie Lennox, which means it's Corridor spawning time. So we're going to go through these tanks today. We're going to feed them up heavy. We're going to water change them up, and hopefully we're going to get some Corridor's eggs. That is the plan, at least. Let's see how we go. So we've got about a dozen or so tanks to clean up today, so fingers crossed we get something from it tomorrow. Speaking of spawning, the tetras went in, the flammes to the left, the black neons, and the lemons. So far we've got flamme eggs. We'll check again later today. It was then time to go to the House of Pain. We're not talking about Carisbrook, we're talking about strength culture. Ironically, the House of Pain is causing me some lack of pain, which is fantastic. And look, here comes the rain, baby. Let's get this on. And that's pretty much where my day went south. For the next 3 hours, it was frantic, it was shit, and I got absolutely no recorded. It was one of the most stressful times that I haven't had in a very long time. So I then took a video of the snail. It's very large, and it doesn't stop getting harassed by other smaller snails, but that's cool. During the water changes for the corridor spawning, we found ourselves a random, I believe, Starlight Bristlenose. Didn't even know it was in there, but hey, I found it, so we'll add that to the rest of the group that I have. And we pulled out some of the smaller Adolphoi cories that we have spawned in-house here. So we put another 6 or 7 into the shop for sale from in-house spawning, which is kind of cool. Going to put on a proper effort of trying to spawn them. During the water changes, I was also cleaning out the sponge filters and I lost one. Turns out I left it on the grass outside. How I left it there, I don't know, but we'll put it in the bucket and we'll bring it back inside. Total fresh water change, cold water straight out the tap. Hopefully we get these guys charging. There was already a bit of spawning action beginning to happen with the bronze cories and the albinos, but that's pretty standard. Packed up a few orders, and then part of the rubbish that happened this afternoon is our courier system went down. So we had to bag or box up all of the fish orders, and I chucked them in my car, took them down to the post office myself. Everybody were getting their fish. And just for fun, yesterday's video still hadn't uploaded, and at this point that I'm recording the next day, it still hasn't completely uploaded.